Seems a little bit early for this, but here in downtown Seoul at City Hall, they've already put up their massive Christmas tree for the holiday season. In Korea, Christmas is massive, and it doesn't seem to make a lot of sense because in most Asian countries, usually they have other festivals like the Lunar New Year, which happens in January, February, which is much, much bigger. But I'm going to explain how it got this way and really how it's just America's fault. With so many evergreen trees covered in twinkling lights, grandfathers with white beards and red suits, even men made of snow, this winter holiday has a similar vibe to the one you see in the Western world. It's even a national public holiday here in Korea, affording couples time off to go out on dates and give each other gifts. It's actually a bit more like Valentine's Day in that sense. It's also not a big travel family holiday like the Mid-Autumn Festival or Lunar New Year, but the lanterns and decorations outside in the cold will certainly put you in a festive mood. While the primary religion in Korea has historically been Buddhism, Christianity came over a few hundred years ago with the missionaries, and that's really where you could kind of start this love affair with Christmas and this holiday that came over from Europeans as well as the Americans. Right here is one of the more famous Buddhist temples in the downtown area. And funny enough, when it gets closer to December 25th, they will put out their own Christmas decorations here on the temple grounds. But that, again, goes to show you how popular this holiday has become. Well, I just showed you the most famous Buddhist temple in downtown Seoul, and here is the most famous cathedral, and I believe one of the first ones built around 1900. Christianity had been in Korea since the 1800s, but this was the first church that was actually sanctioned and built by the king at the time, I believe. But again, this does have a lot to do with Christmas being a thing here because it is a Christian holiday. It seems a little funny that this church is here because it is kind of in the middle of a very touristy shopping neighborhood called Myeongdong. But this place goes all out for the holiday season, mostly in a secular way because they love Santa Claus, Christmas trees, and again, gift giving. In all the years that I lived here, I never actually visited this church, but we're in luck because I believe they're open right now and we can go inside. That was pretty cool to go in there and see that. Again, first time for me in all these years. And I was raised Catholic, so I'm quite familiar, although I will say that depending on what country you're in, the services and Mass and just the way they generally do things is slightly different, usually for cultural reasons. The architecture here is truthfully very stunning. This Gothic building in downtown Seoul. It doesn't quite feel like it fits in, like there's a place for it. but certainly, there is a strong congregation, a very strong Christian Catholic community here in this country now. In fact, I believe half of the population is now Christian, where it used to be mostly Buddhist. I had no idea Santa was in his own rock band, or Santa's. I'm just here at Namdaemun Market now, pretty much in the center of the city, and this is a little bit better than some of the other big shopping areas, in my opinion. Feels a little bit more local, but it is still touristy. You can get lots of things here, especially cheap souvenirs. That's what you want from Korea. But as far as Christmas goes, this holiday is such a kind of secular, materialistic thing here that the best places to really enjoy it are areas where you can do a lot of shopping. I'll be going to some bigger malls as well later, so you can see those, especially at night when they light up. But this will be fun just to walk around and see what they've done with all their storefronts and all the things they're selling for people that want to get their Christmas decorations. I can imagine if you're an expat living here, this is where you'd come to get your decor for your house or your small apartment, especially if you miss this holiday from back home. Of course, if you're here, you can buy a lot more than just decorations for the holidays. This is lots of clothing, shoes, there's luggage, traditional Korean items, souvenirs for sure. Some really fun hats with Korean writing, the Hangul, the Daehanmingguk, Korea. That's just Korea. And then my favorite is probably this one right here. That says Waegukin, which is foreigner. I'm just here at the COEX Mall, and this is one of the bigger places people like to come shopping, and it's a place that I've been coming for at least 25 years. It's changed and developed over time, but there's one place that everybody knows here nowadays, and it's become a huge trendy spot to get photos and videos, and that's a library. And if you've been once, you don't have to come back, but if you've never been here at Christmas, you should definitely check it out. And I thought it was crowded here in the summertime. There are so many people, but I don't blame them. It is really pretty. All right, that was cool, but I have some other places to see to enjoy this holiday season. So one thing for sure is that after dark is the time to come around and see the lights in the city. I'm over here south of the river in an area called Jamsil, and this is where you can find the main Lotte Tower, which is the tallest building in South Korea. And it has a huge mall as well as lots and lots of decorations. They even have an entire Christmas village set up over here that you can check out. I think you have to make reservations, but hopefully I'll just be able to see it without having to get anything in advance. I think that's a fortune teller right there. Oh, this is fantastic. Definitely the place you want to be if you need a little bit of Christmas cheer in your life. Just in case you thought we were finished, we're not. We still got a few more places to go tonight. This might have been one of my favorite though. Right across that intersection over there is one of the largest malls here in Seoul, South Korea, called the Shinsegae Mall. And they have a fantastic Christmas show on a massive screen. I think it plays every couple minutes, and it's a lot of fun, gets you in the spirit. So this is another department store right here, another shopping mall called Lotte, another big brand here in Korea. And this is their Christmas decor on the outside of the building. It is very different from the other one. The other one was a massive screen. This one's kind of these lights on the outside that create, I guess, kind of a Broadway effect, as they're calling it. But it's pretty. These Christmas displays are a lot of fun, but at the end of the day, here in Korea, and as well as a lot of places in Asia, and even places around the world, Christmas does feel more like a materialistic, secular holiday. You know, even without the snow or the really cold temperatures, these lights will definitely make you feel pretty warm. It is like, it definitely feels like the holidays. So I'm just back here where I started earlier at the Christmas tree right in front of Seoul City Hall. And it has been really cool to see all the Christmas decorations that they have out, especially because it's so early. This is really the beginning of November is when they start putting these up. Now there will be more going up in December as we get closer to the actual holiday. There's going to be an ice skating rink behind that big tree here at City Hall. There is going to be more decorations around the city, more in the malls. There will also be decorations around the churches. Anyway, as always, stay safe, healthy, and happy, and have an amazing winter holiday wherever you are. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now. Thanks for joining me today. Life's a journey meant to be shared. Remember to always travel with an open heart and an open mind. Enjoy the ride and keep your eyes on the horizon for the next adventure. I'll see you out there.